Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about She Light third episode of So That watching this video will definitely be liked by watching a release footage of the nation in the last tubo in which he is fighting in a ring. After watching it, Jan should meet Milliliter. Now she has also identified her land with UDC security cards and she has just come to jail to ask Milliliter why she did not tell about escaping from jail. Moreover, he did not even tell that his video was also recorded fighting as a nation in U. Tamil tells that he did not run away from here himself. He was forcibly driven away from here by the magician's solar search of supreme walk. But M.L. came back to serve his sentence in jail on his own will because he has improved. China has told this to his assistant friend Nikki, and Nikki has found Wan's Facebook account and messaged him. It was said that this is not a show whose you get to see a cameo in every episode. But then he gets to report that something similar is happening in his show because in the first episode we saw Hari Bhai Halk in the second animation and the third. Now only Jan and she had every tea on the media and news channel because she has officially become the lawyer of the animation, due to which people are also angry at the shudder and people on the internet are saying strange things. In whom the world is becoming famous everywhere. It is also seen that years ago he was put in jail after creating his destruction, and according to him, now Bhumi Nation should not come out of jail. All this news has not been done and She-Hulk also has what is the khichdi on the media and internet about him. It is cooking and his words do not matter to the She circles because the law of his country gives everyone a second chance, and this second chance was now available to the rich. Then called the hallway and called Sihar in his cabin. The circles were refusing to give an interview so that more rumors do not spread in the media, and She circles think that these rumors will end themselves after the end of this case. People who do not leave him easily call Venki. Cabin. Mishri Har meets Jan as the donkey, and this donkey has come to find a lawyer in the super law division. Another beautiful lawyer Mallory book comes. Venice does not choose him as a lawyer for his case because he thinks that his setting can be with Mallory. But when Mallory comes to know about his case, he will be popped, so he will be his own. Now talk about who came to do this case and what has happened to it. Well, Dennis wants to sue his girlfriend because it has given him a gift of $175,000 and she is in the superhero division because his girlfriend Luna uses the turning apes that make her dirty station and mind in the famous musician. She was making a fool of the school, and Dennis is so stupid that she felt that she was dating a musician who has won the award in the village, that too multiple times. So Dennis gives his case to Pakistan. Then suddenly Wong opens his magical chakri gate and She-Hulk listens to his statement from Wang. Because he needed to become a strong man to be the source of supreme training. So he had done this. So he was requesting and She-Hulk not to punish the email for this. When she tells me, Walk gets scared because she felt that Spider-Man is talking about the pipe of No Way Home. So he has become very cautious. If you want, you can also go and see our Spider-Man 9th Home Generations if they are fresh before going to witness the walk. While Dennis was asking how much money and what he had given to his girlfriend, poor Dennis tells him that he has given $175,000. After which Dennis leaves, and when you were working on his case, Dennis comes there again and starts explaining to the father in a very strange way that he wants to withdraw his case because he wants to withdraw his case. All this seems to be a sham. But then Pakoda gets a call from this, who was telling him that the no parking people wanted to pick up his car and take it in front of him. If she is sitting, then she calls the security there. Before that she runs away from there without a flu. On the other hand, Borders had camped outside the DDC jail by the rules, because the trial of Mail was going to be held inside the jail. Now she is waiting for Shield. Now the humor in the media is that Sahar has been rejected by the Avengers. Inside the jail, Amal is presented in front of the panel judge, while Amal Chen is given his pen ball friends. The trial is about to start, but so far Wang, who is the main witness, has not come. The judge also knows that yes, Mill has escaped from jail many times, so he is directly from that asks to present the witness who owed Amal from here, but he gets some more time. So Jen asks Milliliter to tell his confession in front of the judge. After which Milliliter starts telling them that he will do everything in his body, mind and deeds. After coming out, he has a plant where he will open a meditation center and help him in this business. His pen pal's friends, whom he has married, now Jan jail. According to Amy, the prison library started coming to her library because of Milliliter and for the prison guard cops. So it was his messiah, because he had given him freedom from the terror of his wife. So he was doing all this for a rest time pass. But at the end church starts pressuring him to tell them how the jailed Hamil Mountain turned out. And now how did you get into this video? By becoming an admin? Now Jan was about to pop it that he makes a late entry from his tight magical gate and starts telling about tea in Judge Kho. By the way, let me tell you that two fighters won in Siswan fight in Komte. And we are told about whom, where G is explaining to the judge sitting on him that his client has been robbed by Miss Luna, i.e. that Hales. But according to Luna's lawyer, Luna is the daughter of a Scots Ailes diplomat. So, he has immunity, but the judge explains to him that he is not in the new escort yet. So his second argument was that at the behest of Dennis, I used to play a role with Dennis as a Kanda stallion. He also did not know that Dennis could be such a big ass that he did not even know that he was dating the fake I Dirty Stadium, and gives the JJP a chance to prove Dennis to Mahadev in the next trial. Later, Luna decides to dismiss the case in the guise of a judge, but he gets her caught by the guard. Here in Dr. DC, Vaughn was telling the judge on foot that he had forcibly taken Milliliter away from jail when his training. When it was completed, he had also offered Milliliter to walk the waste ground, but Milliliter had brought him back to jail on his own will so that he could complete his sentence. The judge also believed that it had improved, but he feared that when he met, he would hurt people again. Before anyone answered the question that he had changed in Asia, he would hurt people again. Seeing that he becomes a minister in front of everyone, the jails burst. China was also confused that the workmaid should not spoil this work anywhere. But now the admin assures everyone that its control is also on the nation. By controlling the chain situation, now she changes the mission back and explains the shocks that if there was no part, the Milliliter cup would have run away. But she controlled herself by staying in jail, and when she has learned to control, she now wants to be a part of the society again. They say that the church will decide it because they were going to talk to him about the crime of driving him away from a prisoner. But he understands that he is going to be trapped and he gets out of there. But the news people were still lying behind Jan with their strange questions. Drinking at night, all the incidents of the day and the strange questions of the newsmen she was telling Nikki. According to Bharaki, only one interview week will shut her mouth. But Jan, she was still not ready for the interview. Then she comes there and tells both of them that she has not seen a donkey and cook person like Dennis till date. It is said that only Jan can prove that Danik is really a very stupid person. Then the next day in court, on her face, she was telling how big an ass and Luca she was, crying after listening to Chan's words, and the judge also enjoys tennis. But with Chan's testimony, Denise gets back her $175,000 and Lona gets the judges. While coming out, Jan gets an idea that she will talk quickly and explain to them that the ego anytime in mission. And if this happens, he will be locked back in jail with someone. The judge decides to leave Milliliter on the basis of evidence as well as I always mail. He also thanks Jan for fighting his case. Next we see Jan on the news where the report asks him unnecessary questions, which neither does Jan's unnecessary interview end, and Chan was going to her house at night, but even then some job people attack her. Seeing their weapons, we and Jan's society go that they did not have all these weapons with the US card. In this situation, Chan had forgotten that she could turn into a She-Hulk, and as soon as she remembers this, she changes it to She-Hulk and picks them all up and throws them all up. After being hit by the right, they start running away from there, and we come to know that they did not rob the native plow. They came to kidnap it at the behest of their boss. Now who is their boss? And what he wants from She-Hulk, we will know only in the upcoming episode. What we talk about in the credit scene, in which we see Jan and I Ganda Stadium in his office where Pemagan thus Jaren signs some documents. After which both of them are seen doing a bumper dance of Shekhada Burshti and Bamji. Let me tell you that the possibility of cold and bored is less now. But the duration is going to come in the 7th episode. So also excited guys, because Marvel always prizes. So the episode is read here, and do not forget to like and comment on this video. So now let's see in the next video. Till then, take care.